I am here at the China Bistro in Laconia with owner Lynn. So tell me about the China Bistro, a little bit about the history.
We've been in the business for over 30 years in the same location. Originally we called it Oriental Gardens. In year 2008, we did a totally renovation and we decided to change the name, but we didn't change the owner.
But you have some very loyal customers. I hear that during your renovations, there was a couple that come every Thursday and they couldn't stay away.
Yeah, we do have a couple. They came in for every Thursday night for past over 20 years now. And every Thursday night, you can see they're here, and except that they're on vacation. We have some customers just like that. During the renovation, this particular couple can't wait for the Chinese food. We have to sit at the table in the construction set and prepare the food for them.
Well, you were very nice to do that for them.
But we do everything for our customer.
Tell me what is unique about China Bistro.
The duck sauce. A lot of our restaurants making the duck sauce is pink or yellow. That's not 100% the duck sauce. We do exactly the 100% the duck sauce homemade and not cutting corners. And that's why a lot of customers always come here, can we have more duck sauce?
They want to drink it, it's so
good.
They
want to drink, that's right. They say that we can drink it we can eat it with the duck sauce with anything.
So, and that's a secret recipe?
It's a secret recipe. It's a very unique recipe too.
You have a lot of secrets.
We do. For example, the Peking duck. This is our signature dish. Our duck is so unique. People probably already know in Beijing, China, there was called a Quanjude duck restaurant. It's a very famous duck restaurant in China. If you go to Peking, that's the must to enjoy. Otherwise, you're not going to go to China. We adopted their recipe. Plus, also we did more modification and making the duck very lean. And you can see it, the crispy, the skin. The duck is very tender. And it takes a lot of preparation to do this. It's all homemade. We do not buy from the wholesalers, and we homemade everything here.
So you marinate it, you do special things, and then you cook it. Now what's the oven that you cook it in? What's that called?
It's called a smokehouse.
Smokehouse.
It's
so
a sealed smokehouse.
So it makes it nice and crispy.
Yes.
Now you had demonstrated on how you serve that, and that's what is this? A pancake?
Yeah, that's a homemade pancake too.
And what do you use for the sauce?
That's a sauce.
So is this your number one seller?
It's not the number one seller, but it's a very popular.
And it's your favorite?
It's my favorite too.
This is so gorgeous, and this is something you developed here.
Yes, my chef developed it. Yeah, our master chef developed this dish. It's a very unique, and so they call it 5-star on the moon. You can see there was a 5-star there and the moon there, and it's served for 2 people.
Now I hear that your crab rangoons are also, it's a secret, another secret.
This is also, the filling inside is our own unique recipe. And people try it, they know it's very different than other restaurants.
So I hear that you come in the morning, no one else knows this recipe, you make this up before anyone else comes in.
That's right.
And the same thing goes for your drink.
Same thing goes for our drinks.
And same thing goes for the duck sauce.
There's a lot of things that we do our own. And we just keep our recipe, and just like a Coca-Cola, a lot of people don't know where their recipe is.
That's true. That's true. This is it's so sweet.
Yeah.
That is the best I've ever had. That is so.
Thank you.
So tell me what else is in here.
There was a seafood with the shrimp, some scallops, yeah, and there are some vegetables, and also the sauce to making this dish is also homemade. It's a unique sauce too.
So, and the moon is an egg.
That's an egg. That's
and
the moon.
And you have that made any way you want.
Yeah, so you can make it over easy too. Can't scramble it.
No scrambled eggs. So now tell me about your rice. That's authentic.
Right, and we do have a server traditional for pork fried rice, house fried rice, chicken fried rice, so on and so on. But this is called the Yangzhou fried rice. It's authentic Chinese fried rice. If you go to China and you order the restaurant, that's the most fried rice people ordering. It's made of white rice and does not put the soy sauce in it. But since there was no soy sauce in it, it will require a lot of ingredient to get the flavor. Another thing is we do not use MSG. Yeah, we do not have any MSG in our food. The ingredients, basically, you can see is the ham and the shrimp, chicken, but we use real chicken broth.
Now, another thing I want to mention too about your restaurant is that it's nice and airy. You don't feel cramped, you have plenty of room around you. Is that intentional?
The reason is we want the people to have more privacy. We want the people more enjoy their food. They come to the China Bistro not just to fill their stomach. They want to have a China Bistro's dining experience.
And I love how you have sort of like a museum out front with some artifacts from China.
We also want the people to come to China Bistro not only eat dinner. They want to, like I said, for the dining experience. They want to see some painting, which is from very good Chinese painters. We have some collections, a jade bowl, which is a hand carved. It's almost 100 years old. And there was some jade stone there. It's all hand carved.
So I want you to tell me about this Mai Tai. So this is also a big secret.
Yeah, this Mai Tai actually, we got this recipe, and me and my wife, we spent a vacation 25 years ago in Hawaii, and we met a bar owner and became a friend, and he gave me his recipe. So I brought the recipe back to the mainland, and we've been using the recipe ever since. It was a very success.
It's very potent.
Yes.
It's very potent. A lot of ingredients here. We say about 10 different ingredients go in there.
There's a lot of unique ingredients. Like I said, it's an Asian Chinese secret.
So now also attached to the restaurant, you have a lounge and a nightclub area?
Yes, we do a lounge which we call Mai Tai Bar or Mai Tai Lounge. And also behind there will be another area which we call it, used to be called a club, now we call it country rock house, which we have a karaoke or country rock band and or DJ music.
You'll have to head out here to the China Bistro in Laconia for some authentic Chinese food and come say hi to Lynn. You have a little toast?
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Have a toast.
Cheers.
Cheers.